Echoes here, and today we're doing another video of What If Naruto was Raised by Full Kurama Part 8. So, I don't know what happened to the last video, it kind of cut off, but here was what I was gonna say. Naruto made progress with this Rasengan, and he actually beat the first step and is currently on the second. Since he's not really in a rush for this, except, well, he wants to learn other jutsus. Since he's not in a rush, he's not really pushed fully. Except he's really just trying to get through it as fast as possible. Not because he is pressured, but, well, because he just wants to. He just wants to get this far. He's really just trying. And Kakashi knows nothing of this. And, well, now we're going to move on to, well, we're going to say it's been a month of D-rank missions. And over this month, Sasuke, he's really the one who got bored since Naruto has been focusing on learning his jutsu, and he knew that he'd have to start at the bottom, because, Kushina would have to do the same thing, and Kurama reminded Naruto of this, and, Naruto knows who his parents are if I never mentioned it, and, well, Naruto, he now is in the Hokage's room, and the Hokage was about to give them another D-rank mission. Sasuke pipes up and says, "With all due respect, Hokage, can we please have a higher rank mission? I am sure I am capable of this." And, the Hokage, he has no idea where Naruto and Sakura are at. He never knew where Naruto was at. Because Naruto, remember, he never actually asked for the scrolls. He just kind of took them and then returned them. You know, once a week just goes by, steals a scroll or two. Yeah, I did add to Naruto's, I don't know what the word is, jutsus. I'm not going to reveal what he's been given yet, though. Anyway, so next we have Kakashi, who just the Hokage looked at to see if they're ready, and Kakashi, in his opinion, they're ready, seeing as Naruto has been regressing just as much as Sakura and Sasuke in this case. They're not really, but you know, they're trying. And you know, what happens is the Hokage agrees to this and tells Tazuna to come in. But when Tazuna comes in, I've mentioned this in a previous video. I wanted you guys to keep it in mind. Tazuna, he has a beer bottle. Y'all know what's about to happen next. So, Naruto, he is kind of very scared. He remembers that it was the most tragic event he's ever happened in his life. And he's kind of just been avoiding, actually inside the village just in case. Remember, he doesn't really spend time in the village. He trains in the forest, and he mostly only trains all day, besides studying inside of his house. And he only ever went out to go to the academy, and currently, to train with Kakashi and do missions. And he'd always take scenic routes to these things. So he never really encountered beer bottle ever since, but he's always been scared of them. Anyway, so when this happens, Naruto kind of just backs up a bit, kind of just goes behind everybody else. He's trying not to show that he's scared, but he's having a mental panic attack, and Kurama's just over there trying to comfort him. And also, I did make a slight change to Naruto's clothing. He actually now has a hood. I'm only putting this in just to show when Naruto's either uncomfortable or negative feeling. Naruto. Not when he's angry, though. Anyways, so he kind of just puts up the hood. And Kakashi. Nobody really knows why he moved back, but he did. Nobody really cared. They don't really think about it too much. And, well, yeah. Also, Naruto, he's kind of like sticking his fingernails into his palm. Like, hard enough that it could even bleed at this point. Just to keep himself from crying. Because he didn't really want to show that he's afraid of it. Well, not because he was trained to be like that. He just doesn't want to cry in front of, everyone here. He doesn't really want to show that it's happening. Not because of anything in his past, just because he feels uncomfortable with it. And, well, yeah, it's kind of working. So, then Tazuna, of course, makes fun of Naruto, but Naruto says absolutely nothing. And he's been trying to come off as, just knuckleheaded a lot. I mean, whenever he'd interact with people, which he didn't really do a lot, he'd act very carefree, kind of. So what he does and his personality don't really match up, but he's like that with Kurama, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this is kind of unlike Naruto because he'd try and defend himself during training, of course. Like whenever somebody during training says that he's doing bad, he'd just say rude, things like that. Have a snappy comeback, but he's not doing that as much. He just says nothing. And Kurama, he just tells Naruto, it's okay, you'll get out of here soon. And yeah, this was just unlike his personality to not respond. But, they just deal with it. And Kakashi just tells Tazuna that he assures him that this team would be good enough to get the job done. And Naruto, he kind of calmed down over this tiny bit since Tazuna hasn't been talking to him and the mission's been explained and everything. He calmed down and he just, it's Tazuna. I mean, not Tazuna. I've been getting his name wrong this entire time, haven't I? You know what? His name's now Tazuna. I don't care what it was before, even if I got it wrong. So, yeah. I definitely got it wrong. What was his name? We're calling him the Bridge Builder. Sorry about that. Anyway, so they're assigned Land of Waves Arc mission. And Naruto wasn't really listening to the job at all. And now that Naruto's calmed down, he just senses that there's something off about this. That's all he really knows. Kurama doesn't know it's off either, but they just know to expect something. They just feel something off. In reality, they just rethink everything that they were seeing. Well, they're panicking a lot. They rethought over everything because they wanted to know what the hell is happening. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Anyway, so, yeah. That's about all for that. And, yeah, Naruto, once he gets kind of, near home, he wasn't completely calmed down while he was in there. Sorry, this event is very hard to play out. He wasn't completely calmed down, so he took a tiny bit of time to actually calm down, kind of just splitting off, saying that he'll meet back up at training because he forgot. Well, actually, Kakashi canceled training. And Naruto just kind of left quickly after that. He actually just went into the forest. And Naruto usually says goodbye and stuff. Like a normal kid. Still, weird behavior day. Also, he did agree to take a C rank mission, so that's a thing. Anyway, so then Naruto goes just back home. Since he has a seal there, he just used the flying Raijin to get back. Yeah. So that's where I'm going to leave it off for now. Sorry, this video kind of poor quality. But in the next video, I'll be going over the Land of Waves arc. At least the first bit. Echoes Airfair, and that would be all for today. Bye!